You're watching episode 45 of Live Day Trading. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Michael Silva here. Welcome to another episode of Live Day Trading. This is the series where I take you into the computer and trade live on the Webull desktop software. If it's your first time here,
high five.
Welcome. If you've been here before, I appreciate your support.
Smash that like button.
In today's episode, I trade ticker symbol NVDA. Now, if you saw on last week's The Weekly Scan, I brought up ticker symbol NVDA and talked about how it was a potentially good short opportunity. And today, I saw some weakness right out of the open and said, it does look like now is the time to short. So I did come up about $330 or so. However, when I did get stopped out, it moved a whole lot lower for the day and actually came down right to the point where I thought it was. I think I got in around 250-ish, and then it came down all the way to 244, which would have been a $6 per share, even potentially more. However, because of a little uptick, it stopped me out a little too short, unfortunately. But I'm still happy that I made some profits. Let's go ahead and hop into today's episode so you can see exactly how I, talk through it and where I traded and why I traded it. Let's get into it. All right, good morning. This is ticker symbol NVDA. I am going short at the 250.47 right there range. I think it's going to be going lower. Started the day off here with a high of 256, and we saw it pull way back down, came all the way back up, and then we see it shot back down again. I think that there's still a lot of downwards pressure. This actually, I had this chart on the weekly scan, and I was talking about, this could be a good short position. And if you look at the previous daily candle, it was as low as 244, and the previous day after that was also around the 244 range, and we're hovering right around 250. So I think that this could potentially go down to 244 just today, which would be like a $6 per share, gain. So I'm going to be pretty patient on this. I'm on the 5-minute time frame. I may take some profits off the table depending on how I feel or what I see in the charts later. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how this plays out. So I am now only short 100 shares. On the way down, I knocked out 50 around this point. I knocked out another 50 and then another 50 down here. So I just kind of took about 150 shares off the table. I'm gonna let these 100 run. As each candle forms, I'm gonna be putting my stop loss just above it. So for example, let me bring out another line here. So for example, if this is the high of the candle, right here, I'm going to be moving this stop loss basically right here to 249.55, which is just right above it. And then as each candle forms, I'm going to be moving it down this way. The last couple of days I've said this too, but it's not a matter of, will I make money on this trade? It's how much money can I make on this trade? And if these keep making lower highs, which sometimes you can go for a while doing that. Sometimes, lately it hasn't been. It's only been like 1 or 2 candles tops. But sometimes I've seen like 15 to 20 candles just go, and I just follow it down. So these 100 shares are going to be used as just that. So we'll see here what these 100 shares can do for me moving forward. All right, let's see. Okay, so stopped me out, went up, tested the high of that previous candle. I can't seem to catch a break where it just makes lower highs. Like that's been now 2 days in a row
just doesn't want me to, it just doesn't want to keep on going down. But I will say, and now it's running into the 8 period SMA, so if I just had a little bit more breathing room like up here, look at it, now it's like coming down to the downside. Whatever, it works out sometimes, other times it doesn't. Eventually it will work out. Till then though, I mean, you got to just kind of keep your stop loss where it's at, and then, you know, hope it plays out for you, because that could turn into potentially a lot of money. So today's profit, $373. Not too shabby at all. I'm actually pretty happy with that, how that played out. I don't like seeing this gigantic big green candle come up and then I get stopped out and it moves down to the downside. That always bugs me, bugs the crud out of me. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. Now, there's an important lesson in that, is there's a reason why I decided to still get stopped out regardless and not hop back in, is because I know that if you keep moving your stop loss up, it's turning around now, which is going to head fake you. So if you come into day trading again and you do the same thing and you're like, oh no, it'll probably turn around, there's a big chance that this candle can just blow up through to the moon, like you don't know, and then you could be really stuck. So it's better to manage, you know, the only thing that you can really manage is your risk. So manage your risk as best as you can, and eventually, you know, things will play out in your direction. But look at that thing, now it's just dropping. Just take a big breath. All right, I'm done for the day. I can sense that this was a good day, and I don't want to do anything stupid. So 373 for the day, not too shabby. See you tomorrow.